I remember it all. When friends wasn't foes, we was speaking, yo. Shit was all good just a week ago. I remember it all. Posted up, standing on the block, trying to make some bands just so I could cop. I remember it all.
Yeah, y'all. This your boy Mainstream, and we here on Sit Back and Listen, where we do real reactions and real timing on music, the industry, and the streets. No pump faking. We gonna give you what you wanna hear. So you're now tuned in. Sit back and listen. Let's get into it.
Right.
And all the other dudes around, from Hot Boy to whoever, I said, they was like, what's up with this dude? I said, man, that dude a rapper.
Right.
Let him be a rapper. I never beefed on records. I never rapped
But you
about
understood
nobody.
what he was doing,
yeah,
right?
I understood what he was doing.
He was, y'all was the hottest thing
Yeah.
out, and he was just,
Kind of
because if
paying
you
homage?
actually listen to, now that I'm thinking about it, you actually listening to it,
I ain't gonna front. Cash Money was, No Limit was the hottest thing moving. But about it, the movie and all that, I ain't gonna front. They had it first.
he was like going at the tank, but that was it. He was going at the
Yeah.
actual tank. He didn't,
Yeah.
he wasn't specific with his
Nah.
disses.
But the thing about it, though, I think he thought I was gonna rap back with him.
That's what he wanted. No, that's what he wanted. In my belief.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Right.
I've never done that. We a couple blocks up from each other.
Right.
Do you think if it was beef, it would have
That's
been
what
a
he
walk?
said.
Let's be honest. I like them dudes, man. I was happy for them.
Right.
Even though we just don't get on together, we don't get on. Like, I don't fake it with people. If I don't
Right.
know you, I ain't hang out with you. I don't do that.
Now, that's,
You know?
I ain't gonna front. I'm not the same way though, man. If I ain't just kicking it with anybody, hanging out with anybody and all that. But they from the same neighborhoods and all that, up the block, so-called. So they're saying. So I'm quite sure if there was really beef, and it would have been something real crazy going on. But it wasn't, I think.
So I don't do that. Like, dude, you see, I showed them dudes love. Everywhere I got out, shout out to Cash Money, man, for doing what they gotta do. I respect that they come from my hood. I want to see them win. I want to see them eat. That's what we saying. Why we can't be on every block like the Gucci and Versace and all that shit, man?
It's the same cloth. It's cut from the same cloth.
that's real shit. That's real shit right
You
there.
know, but the system want to show that. Like, anyway, if you don't own your record company, we killing each other for what? I ain't never seen nobody beef with Jimmy Iovine and the other dudes, Leo Corn. Let's be honest.
That's what
why
Philly
y'all,
said.
why y'all ain't never beef with them?
Right.
So I tell these youngsters anyway, the money that they think in the music business now, we still living off the money we had 20 years ago.
Right.
I don't have to do shows. When I go do shows, this be for what I want, pay it to me. Right now. So I tell people,
Yo, and at that time, man, P and Baby and all them, and they were signing deals for 100 millions and all that. Like, it was a whole different ball game. Like,
you in the music business, so y'all dealing with downloads and streams now, right? So how you make your money. So if you get 1 million downloads, 1 million streams at a penny, how much you have?
Yeah, shit.
Think about it, know how much you have?
I have no idea. I ain't making money off streams neither. I ain't a stream. Wait, what?
You got $10,000. So think about it, we sold 1 million records.
Yeah.
You know how much, if
I sold
I'm
1 million.
getting $19 a record.
Right.
Let's be honest. So
A record
let's
versus
be
the
honest.
streams.
No, let's be honest.
Yes.
I'm saying, why are we killing each other up and you got a 360 deal? So that's $10,000 you gotta split with the man who owned the company?
Right.
Let's be honest, why we kill?
yeah, I don't know. It was way. Me personally, I believe it was way more money made back then. Cause these streams now is different. Like the way they add the money up with the streams compared to how they was making the money off the albums back then, as far as the CEOs and artists that had good contracts. It was different. Like,
Each other up.
Word.
In most of the hood rappers right now, it's not gonna get 1 million streams.
Okay.
Let's be honest. How many no-namers gonna reach 1 million? So they telling me, so that's the reason why they still live in the neighborhoods they live in. But we could fix that. We gotta start by owning stuff. If we own it, the money coming to us.
yeah, that's one thing I always said, man. Like P always been smart. I always listened and watched how he moved, what he said, and all that. Like he always had the business plan. You really gotta start owning things out here. Like, depending on all these other business owners and all that, you gotta own your own business. business out here and get to it. Like you saw the government just shut down out the blue and all that. Like, you gotta be on top of your game. Right, but here, sit back and listen, y'all. Another episode, Boy Mainstream. We out of here.
I remember it all. When friends wasn't foes, we was speaking, yo. Shit was all good just a week ago. I remember it all. Posted up, standing on the block.